Well, hey gang, how you doing? Jonathan here for Tailhunter Sportfishing, and it's time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report, coming to you from La Paz, Baja, Mexico, and covering all of the fishing action for the 18th through the 24th of July 2021 for our Tailhunter Sportfishing fleet. Before I go any further, let's take a look at the fishing gallery for this week. You can get an idea of what we were catching. Well, hey gang, back again. What do you think of that? Listen, fewer photos this week. That doesn't mean we caught fewer fish. It just means I had fewer photos. Didn't have as many folks taking pictures, or some of the pictures they sent just really weren't good for publication. I couldn't fix them or edit them or Photoshop them or anything like that. But we had a pretty good week. I don't want to say it was boring fishing. It was just a good, steady week. Nothing really spectacular to tell you about. Not a whole lot of changes to tell you about. It was just a good, solid week. Everybody who wanted fish caught fish. Everyone who wanted to bring fish home or wanted some cooked up at our restaurant had fish to cook up or to bring home. So a good, nice, solid week of summertime fishing. Still a lot of variety. Surprisingly, normally this time of year, we've got pretty much maybe 80% Dorado. Well, right now we've got Dorado biting, still some of those nice big ones, the 20, 30, 40 pounders. We've still got roosterfish biting, and usually this late in the year we don't have as many roosterfish, but they're still there. For those who wanted to chase roosterfish, the roosterfish are still there. Still got marlin, still got sailfish. We've had a spectacular marlin and sailfish season so far, and I don't want to say it tapered off, it's just that not many people are fishing for those. Most people want some fish to take home. So the Pargo, the Cabria, the Jacks, the inshore stuff like the Bonita, the triggerfish, a lot of folks are chasing that because that's what they want to bring home. They want to bring some eating fish home. So that's why you got kind of a different kind of a fishing gallery this week. Like I said, I don't want to say it was a bad week. It just wasn't a spectacular week. It was just a good, fun summertime bite. Temperatures, it's really warm. If you're coming down, shorts, flip-flops, t-shirts, I'd still say you may want to bring a Pendleton or something like a light windbreaker in the morning, but it's very hot. I'm going to say high 90s, low hundreds, but what really gets you is the humidity. I'm not kidding you. When I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, walk out of an air-conditioned room, and as soon as I walk outside, close the door, my glasses steam up. The humidity, 60, 70, 80% in the morning. It cuts down a little bit by about 10 o'clock or so, but still you can feel the humidity. It's hot, it's humid, it's really, really heavy heat that's here. Very, very nice if you're looking for some sunshine. The beach weather is great. The water temperatures running about 85 degrees, so great time to jump in the water, great time to do some snorkeling or scuba diving, kayaking, great time to be on the water for whatever you want to do. But just want to warn you, make sure you stay hydrated because it's hot right now. So in a real quick wrap up, I just want to tell you the fishing is good. There's bait. There's still a lot of variety out there. If you're coming down this week, I don't see any problems with the weather. There might be a few windy days. There were some disturbances to the south of this past week. There was a big hurricane way south. Now it moved out towards Hawaii, but what it did is it produced some big waves this past week for about 2 or 3 days. I mean, some big rollers, and it really affected the bite over at Las Arenas, where they're not as protected from the southern swell. For our boats that were fishing out of La Paz, a lot more protected, so the fishing was better for the most part around La Paz this week. At Las Arenas, a little tougher time. It got a little rough with, you have wind and you've got weather, or you've got waves coming from different angles, and so that made it a little bumpy. So we had about 2 days where the Las Arenas boats didn't do quite as well. But as soon as those waves died down, fishing picked up again. The Dorado started biting. Inshore fishing has never stopped at all. But the Cabria, Pargo, the Jacks, Jack Crevalle, fish like that, roosterfish, all still doing good. So if you're coming down, I'm looking forward to some good things. You take care. We'll see you soon. This is Jonathan for the Mexican Minute. And God bless and take care of each other. Catch you next week.